I don't know if I put my microphone. I didn't put my microphone yet on everybody. This is what happens when you have when you're running late. So give me a second. Oh. Hey. I swear. Okay. This is what happens when you run late and stuff. So give me 30 seconds or less. I'll have this microphone loaded up. I'm gonna put a picture of Ingve, me and Aldi Mill on the page, and I'll make it real big too. That's Ingve. Oh shoot, you want Rick and Al? There we go. Let's put these up here. Hang on a second, everybody. This is terrible today. All right, there we go. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. And we're back. All right. Sorry, everybody. We're back in action. I forgot to put my microphone on. I'm just out of it today, yo. Man. But I hope y'all are doing great out there. It's been a day. Not too bad, though. There's lots of good news today. I updated the song of the week from last night, though. So those that listened to the song of the week last night are in for a real treat because it sounds even better right now. But what's going on in here tonight, everybody? We got a lot happening. It looks like Steve was in the house early. Nice to see him. We got Roland, a new member. We got Amanda, new member. Great to see you, and thank you so much out there. Juji said she was first. There you go. That's what's up. Harpsichord Club #1 member. That's what's up. Vanessa, how you doing? Good to see you. Stardust in the house. Chris Arsenal, great to see you, buddy. It's been a minute. How you been? How you been? Erica, buenas noches. It's good to see you tonight. Riley Rucker, thank you, buddy. Thank you, Douglas. Juji, it's a crazy time. Crazy time. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. James, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Max Brink Rowe, appreciate you out there. Thank you very much. I don't know. So we got the Dio shirt on tonight. That's right. Stanley fans says after the Super Bowl. That's right, Rickster. Man, this is your Super Bowl halftime show right here. Synap knows cable time. Yes, sir. I am a cable guy. Sly says, Rick, you're a freak and telling me how. That's what. It's funny how people say I'm short, and they come in here and the stream and go, "Oh, this guy's he's very short. He's how tall is he?" I'm 6'2". Gilberto, good to see you, buddy. Darrell, happy Saturday, buddy. How you tonight? Let me out. You back in the house? How you doing, buddy? Corey, I'm doing good, man. How you doing, bro? Darrell says Kid Rock's on tour with Nelly. Dang, that's an interesting setup. Let me say he spent 5 hours in 10 degrees weather. Oh, that sounds terrible, man. I've done that before when I lived in Ohio. Not fun. Georgia Lynn says, she's from Florida. That's great to see, Georgia Lynn. We're in Florida, too. Love it. Igor from Russia. Spasibo. Good to see you. Val in the house. What's up, buddy? Mike says, you picked the wrong house, fool. That's right. All right. Donald James, I see a Donald in the house. I don't know. I see someone yelled out Donald, but I don't see Donald. Anyway, let's get some tunes going. I got to warm up a little bit. I did play a little bit. I recorded the rhythm guitars for the new song of the week. So I'm warmed up just enough. Let's try this one out. Some nice warm-up intro there. Something easy, something cool. But you know, if I can play something like that, we can play the next one. And it's great to see everybody out here tonight, man. It's a Sunday night. I hope you're doing great. I don't know what's up with the Super Bowl. None of the teams in the game I care about, so I don't care much. But I hope if you're watching it, you're enjoying it. Brett Bread, he says, my kids are watching Shred. That's what's up, buddy. Good to see you, Brett and family. Stanley says, Rick's catchphrase. That's what up. You know that's right, man. You know that's right. I got a lot of catchphrases. How we do is another one. Darrell says, it's a boring Super Bowl game. I feel that, man. I feel that. Stanley feeling the Dracula on that one. Yeah, I call that song the Raven intro. It's very mystical, if I would say. Carol is no there. She says, I really want to learn guitar. That's awesome, Carol. Nothing should stop you. Nothing should stop you. Igor, thank you, buddy. Lemmy said he gave up on NFL when they started kneeling and hiding. I feel that, man. Political out there, you know. Oh, thank you very much. Gary Zulkowski, thank you, buddy. Good to see you tonight. Frank Lopez in the house. How you doing, Frank? R-I-S. He said, dudes, as me. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you there. Nah, Juji, this is just the old purple one tonight. Probably soon, those other guitars will come back in action when I change the strings. But for now, old purple. There you go, Val's feeling that. Eric Thompson, thank you, bro. Andrea Louisa Basile, great to see you again. How you been? We haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing great out there. Peacemaker, thanks. New Age Revolution, what up, dog? Eric says 12-0. All right. Is that the Seahawks winning? I can only imagine. Oh, she said it was just a light. Miss Jackson, all right. Eric, I'm doing great, bro. How are you doing tonight? Jason DeBaugh, thank you, bro. God bless you and your family, too. Heritage, I don't know that one. That's a great tune, though. I know this one. I knew Chuck very well back in the day. I was very good friends with Chuck. Joey Frissalone, yo, God bless you, brother. Elias Niles, Nicholson, yo, thank you, buddy. Eric says, I'm doing good, man. You're inspiring me to pick up guitar. That's what I love to see, bro. Love to see that. All right, let's move on. I got the chat covered up. Let's do this next song. Let's go. getting warmed up right here, man. Shoot. A little warmer than expected, that's for sure. But after that crazy shred, we're going to slow things down ever so slightly. Anyway, a lot of people in the watching right now, a lot of people in the chat. Thank you each and every one of you for hanging out with me tonight on a Sunday. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, by all means do so. We're on our way to 80,000. Can you believe it? So you joining the ride would be amazing to see, and we'd appreciate it for sure. Otherwise, we appreciate you here having a great night. And let's see, where did I just leave off? Mel Mark said he's at the real Queensryche Jeff Tate concert in Houston. Dang, bro. That's pretty dope, man. Jeff, he's still got it mostly, man, mostly. He's got a good band, though. They tear that stuff up. New Age Revolution, thank you, buddy. Alvaro, muchas gracias, amigo. Arctic Wolf talking about some old Savage. King. There you go, buddy. I love Sabotage. Alex Diaz, thank you, buddy. Karina Langen, hello, good to see you. Val, appreciate that. Ian, he's talking about some Buck C MITs, and that's what's up, buddy. Eric Thompson, my guy is shredding. There you go, bro. That's what we do, man. Alex Diaz feeling it. There you go. Angie Lozano, hello to you. Maxim Magato talking about Deadpool. Heck yeah, Ryan Reynolds for life, bro. Go for it. New Age Revolution, he's shredding, that's right. Stoner in the house. He's from France. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Good to see you, buddy. Survived the psyop. You say you're awesome AF. Thank you, bro. Joe knows let there be shred. That's how we do, bro. My pache diplomatico. Thank you there. Mr. K says, dang, homie, shredding with those kind. He bound on honors. Well, thank you, buddy. Appreciate you out there. Frank Lopez, thank you. Kelly in the house, she said, smoking hot. What's up, Kelly? Good to see you. Hope you're having a great weekend. Man, Kelly knows. We ramping it up tonight. It's pretty hot outside in Florida. Crazy enough. But man, Victorious with the jewel drop. Thank you so much, bro. Van Helsing in the house. How you doing, buddy? Jamina Jocelyn, feeling it. Thank you there. Machine Zach, he says, no way. Heck no, man. This ain't real. Antonio Schiavi. Grazie, amico mio. Scott Talker, thanks, buddy. Mr. Say, he got the fire tips. That's how we do, bro. Thank you, Falling Leaves. Thank you, Kelly. You rock. That's awesome. No, he says, holy F and S, man. Nice, bro. Thing Hammer, appreciate you. Luis Eduardo, he's feeling the peakness. There you go. Jugino's fire on fire action. That's how it is. Mr. K, thank you, buddy. Inglesia. Thank you. He said, you made my day. I love to see that. Thank you, buddy, for being here. Over Unity, thank you. Derek says, you the man, dude. That's what's up, man. Melvina Tuna, yo, thank you there. Van Helsing said, Rick's my dad. I never know, man. I've been around the world, and I've seen a million faces. And I rocked a few of them. You never know, buddy. But don't ask me for a child support. Jay Land, what's up, dude? Ryan Long, he's like, how? He never asked how, but he asked why. Val says, does Rick know? Does Rick know what? I don't know. Eric says, I'm going to put this guitar in mind to show it needs to get some game up. That's what you do, bro. Pick it up and play it. Mr. K, thanks for the jewel drops. Appreciate that. Ask Kid, what's up, bro? Thank you. USA Hajaya, thank you. Cody Hutchinson, he say, ain't no way, man. I know, man. I know. Deep guy says, when you going to tell him? Tell him what? I don't know what's going on tonight. Man, these comments off the chain, y'all. Thank you so much, everybody. I read every comment in case you didn't know. But yeah. So everyone that's got a little attention deficit thing, I feel that. Be patient just for a few minutes. We'll be playing plenty of songs tonight. But we got a lot of people here liking to talk, and we like to talk too. Thanks, Michaela. FJ, thank you. Levin Nunamaker, he says, he's got no excuses. That's right, brother. Appreciate that. And Salamander, thank you. Tristan Kovac in the house. Thank you there. Corey said, you did it again. You just melted ice in my scotch glass. That's how I try to do, man. Levine says, immediately subbing. Thank you. Levin, sorry. And if you're out there and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, be like Levin here. Hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. If you're having a good time. Frank says, "Damn, my brother hearing you play gives me the chills." Man, I love to see that, Frank. Thank you, buddy. That means a lot to me. Matthew Sparenberg, thank you, bro. Thanks, Van. Val said, "I always thought Rick was Corey Feldman's dad." I think we're about the same age, actually. That would be strange. Mr. K, yo, thanks, bro. JP, man, feeling it. Thank you, dude. Seago Controls, thank you so much. New Age, feeling that. Thank you. Cody, Tiffany Swope, hello to you both. Matthew says, "Catch you later, brother. Heading to work." No problem, bro. Have a good time, a good day at work, man. Don't work too hard. Asian Suharta says, "May God bless you and may be successful with channel. May always be blessed and your fortune always be made easy. And for you and your family, always giving good health." God bless you, Asian. Thank you so much. Or Asian, thank you. Arctic Wolf feeling that. Julian talking about some Megadeth. How about this one? There you go. William asks, "Can you play Ozzy Osbourne Patient?" I don't know that one, buddy. I honestly don't. What I have here is Mr. Crowley and Bark at the Moon. Those are the two solos that I remember playing as a kid. If you do like that era of Ozzy, make sure you check out Brody the Super Shredder. He might be on right now. He's a great fan of our channel, so I'd love for you to check him out. He plays a lot of the that 90s, 2000 era Ozzy stuff. Juji wants a little King Diamond. Football Dodia from Brazil, obrigado amigo. Kurt Jappy from Scotland, great to see you out there today, man. Game 2, appreciate you. User, thank you. Aliens for God, thank you so much. Val says, "It'd be nice to see Rick hit 80K tonight." You never know, man. Stranger things have happened. Fernando, buenas noches, amigo. Wolf in the house, what's up, Wolf? Robbie Hasty, thank you. Vinny Menino, good to see you, buddy. How you been? Felipe from Brazil, buenas noches, amigo. Bormark says, "Can you play Floods?" I know this one part. I never learned that. I never got into Pantera after Vulgar Display, so I only just heard that recently. Kiki Dubs in the house. Hi, Kiki. Wow, how you been? I haven't seen Kiki in a while, but I'm glad to see you tonight. I hope you're doing great. Man, Nova Soul said, "Play something, brother." Yeah, man. I've been playing a little bit here and there. We got more songs to come though. 737. What do you do for a living? I'm a Cisco certified network engineer, buddy. It's a very hard job, man. But you make a pretty decent wage. Corey, I don't know any Pearl Jam. No, don't know, man. In my head, I do. I've heard this stuff before, of course. But I never try to learn it, brother. M2 Wizards, neoclassical metal. Luke Shepard, thank you, bro. Jeep Guy says, we heard you're a dad. I never know, man. I'm not sure, man. That's a long story. There's long stories, so you never know. Jacob Bendicat, yo, thanks, buddy. Curtis, appreciate you there. Savage Savant, he's got to hear something. We got plenty to come, brother. Plenty to go. Porch Monkey said he saw me in 2008. That's awesome, bro. Great to see, man. Very cool. And there's Kiki dropping the super chat. He says, "Missed you." We missed you too, Kiki. Man, where you been? Oh, well, I hope you're doing great. Travis from Croatia, great to see you. Ed Neal talking about some rap. I got some rap, bro. Dang, we got all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to... All right, we'll come back to this song. I've been trying to practice this solo lately. Well, you say rat. I've been trying to work on this, bro. Let's see if I can pull it off, man. If you know rat, you know this. Check it out. That's probably one of the best times I played that solo yet. I just put it together about a week ago. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's all round and round solo. Warren DeMartini, one of the greatest guitar players of the '80s. Amazing. All right, what the heck, man? Where did I go? I got a lot of songs in here, people, so I got to scroll back up to what I was going to do. All right, there we have it. All right, there's a little rap for you. Appreciate you out there. Curtis Hellstrom, thank you, but you got the same last 5 letters as me, bro. That's what's up. Mr. K, that's what's up. Appreciate that. Savage, thanks for subscribing, bro. I appreciate you there. Jen, I don't know the Cowboys from Help Soul. I never try to learn too much Dimebag there. I did get into them quite a bit. Francis Chevio, thank you out there. Genesis Isries from Brazil. Boa noche. Neri Batista, thank you very much. Pinoy Palabasa from the Philippines. Great to see you out there tonight. I love it. XX Jack, thank you. Guitar Guy. No, I don't know any Children of Badam, but I do love that very first album, Something Wild. That's amazing. Alexi Lejo, one of the most amazing guitar players. God rest his soul. DR31KUS from Argentina. Bienvenidos, amigo. Good to see you. Angelo Boni from Brazil. Boa noche. Dafa, hello. Neri says, wasted years. Oh, how's that one go? I'm not tuned for it though, but it's something like this. That's terrible. To myself. Great tune though. I might have missed a few comments, so I apologize in advance. We got a lot of comments going on tonight, so I appreciate you, everyone. Stephen Smith, thank you. Henry Farwell, thank you, bro. Justin getting by, he knows what's up. Val says Rick could easily play for a rat. That'd be sweet, man. I did open up for a Stephen Piercy band back in the day, and he was supposed to get with me. He's like, dude, I want to work with you. I was like, that's cool, bro. I never heard back from him, man. But granted, Stephen Piercy had a lot of drugs and a lot of wine on his bus, which I consumed quite a bit of. So he might have forgot about it. I'll never forget, though. Scotty Berry says, how did you learn that, brother? I went to school, bro. I took lessons for 2 years, went to college for 2 years. It's very helpful. But I appreciate you, man. Jay Huntley, thank you. Nathan, thank you. J Dog's feeling it. Shamrock Dance, thank you very much. Freak Fiction was the best to ever do it. Appreciate you, man. Cat Lover, thank you. Dan Rod Ewald. He said, I just subscribed, like, stick out your tongue like Gene Simmons. I don't have a big tongue like Gene Simmons. Or a bank account like Gene Simmons. That'd be nice. Val said, right on the money. That's how we do, man. Shoot, Gavin Orr wants some death, man. Shoot. That's some good stuff. How about, man, we'll do whatever tonight. You know, it's Sunday night, free for all night. If I got it, if you say it and I got it, I'll play it. How about this one, dude? You remember this one from Individual Thought Patterns? There you go, Chuck Schuldiner, Death with Andy LaRock, one of my heroes, and a great friend Chuck was. Been talking a lot about Chuck on Facebook lately. I don't know, anybody watch this show? It's called A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. And there's this actor, his name's Finn Bennett. He plays Prince Arion. And he looks just like Chuck Schuldiner. I posted something on Facebook yesterday, and people are like, no way, he does look it. And I showed everyone on the screen here. Very cool. But I'm very good friends with Chuck from a long ways back. Good friends with the family. But God rest his soul, man. Red Rosa, thank you for being here. Grim the Fandango, so I saw your channel a month or two ago. Inspired me a lot. He's still practicing as much as he can. That's awesome, dude. Love to hear it. Hawako Asade. Devin Ray says, Sweet Thing, Prince. I've never heard that song, but I know of Prince, of course. MTL, KD Crew, yo, what's up and thank you. Mateus, Boya Noche. Red Rose, I don't know any Perfect Circle. Great band, though. Along with Tool, but I don't know any of their stuff. Gavin talking about, can I play Poison? I never tried to learn that one. I don't really know too much of that stuff, man. I've been trying to learn some of it. Again, if you're into Bullet for My Valentine, I believe, is Brody on right now? Do we know? If you swipe up probably once or twice, you're going to see Brody the Super Shredder. He plays so much Bullet for My Valentine. It's amazing. I would love for you to support him if that's what you love to hear. Hiya from Indonesia. Great to see you. Donald James is right. Kayla Kent is Dimebag's daughter, I think, in all reality. But yeah, if you're looking for a lot of Pantera, Kayla Kent's your spot. She live streams on Saturday nights. Super Duper talking about some little what's up, man? Live wow. Oh boy. Payman, how you doing, buddy? Mr. Habita, thank you. Kid Shafford said you were on your Mick Thompson. That's cool. Mick's an amazing player. Christophoros, thank you, dude. Chris knows we rocking out, that's right. Stony Pony talking about old classic. Christi. Felix said, yo, thank you, buddy. Inira Tagan says, I love your tattoo. Thank you very much. I have Horace. Stephen Coffrin, thank you, buddy, for being here. Appreciate it. Sally Tom, thank you. Juan Carl TS, thank you, buddy. Sean in the house, he says, Wicked brother from Robbo in the UK. That's good to see, bro. Great to see you, man. Dark Side, thank you. Marco Anastasio from Brazil. Boa noche, amigo. Robbie, I don't know any kill switch per se. I do kind of a more I do Holy Diver in a more kill switch-ish way. That's about all I got, man. But I play the Dio style. Remy said he has first electric guitar class today. That's beautiful, man. Love to hear it. Let's see. Demolisher, I don't know much Tool, bro. I could probably butcher Sober. But if you're looking for someone that plays Tool on YouTube, check out Lawrence Coleman III. I got a lot of friends on YouTube, and he's the best Tool player there is, buddy. I would appreciate if you went and supported him. I would love to see that. Soil Matiax, he's got a Jackson too. Jackson Bros, that's what's up. Kevin Butler, what's going on, buddy? Sean said he saw Dio in the 80s. Oh, man, that's the best time, man. I only have the videos. I did see Dio in 88 with Ingve, which was insane. I loved it, man. Mr. Coffee says, don't know why my feet brought me here, but I dig it. All right, and that's what I'm talking about. Chris Brandon, what's up, buddy? Kay says, what songs can you do? A lot. Demolisher says, can anything from Dio or Black Sabbath? I mean, hey, why don't we just keep going? I'm never going to play the song that I want to play right now. But we'll play some Holy Diver. I don't mind. I love Dio. I got the shirt on and everything, y'all. So let's do it. Holy Diver, a good chunk of it. That's what's up, man. Woof. That's a go in there, y'all. Thanks for hanging out and checking out Ask Dio. A little excerpt there. Dude, you want some sound? I did play. How about I play the rest of the other riff? I have Gutter Ballet in here, but I have not played it in a while. I'd be almost afraid to, honestly. How about this one? This is I didn't finish it. I can't sing like John Oliva. I don't think anyone can. Vincente, this is the Dio last in line. Kind of a refresh design I found. Dark Side from Brazil, Boa Noche Amigo. David Bias knows Fretboard Warrior, that's how we do. Foxy says, bro say, Por so Dio. There you go, there you go. Bernard, I don't do much Pink Floyd, bro. I never got into it, but I do know something like this, you know. I know that little lick, man. That's about it, dude. Tion Riffs, thank you very much. Donald James knows Jackson's for life. That's how we do. Patrick Rios, buenas noches, amiga. Muito obrigado. Mike, I don't know any Opeth. No, a great band though. What's his name? Michael Ackerfeld. That's a sick player, man. Epic, thank you. Ruben, buenas noches, amigo. Good to see you. David Bias, thank you, bro. There's Juji's feeling it. TRS, you are a great player. He's from India. Great to see you over there. Naza, hello to you, buddy. Broadcaster, thank you, sir. David says, you can solo that stuff. That's right, bro. That's how we do. Mateus, thank you. David, again, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it. Patrick Rice, he says, sucesso, muito obrigado. Junkhead says, do you play any crossover? I don't even know what that is, dude. What's crossover? Never heard of it. K-Son with the jewel drop, thank you, buddy. Danish Khan, thank you. Frank Lopez, feeling the metal. Sean Mapes, there you go, bro. K-Son B with another jewel drops, you rock, bro. Thank you so much. Kaimi Carb, yo, thank you for that. Serge knows, feels the magic, that's right. Jeep Guy's feeling it. Jerry with the fire. Jeep Guy's feeling it again. Vent Doe, he said, that's a Super Bowl music. That's how we do, man. Patrick, thank you. King Booger in the house. Rock on. He says, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Red, thank you. V Bello Solve, yo, thank you there. Spartacus knows that Dio tribute. That's what's up, man. Alejandro Martin Chavez, muchas gracias, amigo. Drips, he said the boy shredding, that's how we do it, man. Danny Thibault, thank you. Blue Dog Johnny's smoke detector going off, man. Watch out, man. Equity says, do you know any thrash or punk bands? Not too much. I never got into that music. I listened to a little bit of it, but never got into it. V Bolosov, no, I don't know any Limp Bizkit. Not my cup of tea, brother. Andrew says, you have some music you used to hate but now love. I didn't like Latin music. When I was a kid, I really didn't like Latin music too much, but I can listen to some of it, and I can understand it now. I went to college for 2 years. That really helped me understand and appreciate music more than I did when I was a kid. Walter Soulcheck, he talking about some meat. How about what's up? Sepultura, no, I don't know any. Jay Satch says, can you show us your favorite lick? This is probably my favorite one. It's probably like a calling card of mine, essentially. It's a 30-second note hyper sixes run. Farshid, hello. Puppy says, what's your favorite song of all time? Metal-wise, or, I mean, classical music's probably a lot of my favorite, but my favorite metal song is this one. Electric Eye, Judas Priest, Irma Harris, thank you so much. Mohad in the house, thank you. Gustav Frank, hello. Frisco says, future metal guy, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Frisco said, if only he did the halftime show, now that would be sick. I could have done it. I would have brought an orchestra and everything. Mabes, thank you. Mr. JC James, hello. Thanks, Walter. What makes me sane? Subscribing now. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed out there, be like What Makes Me Sane. Hit the subscribe button. We appreciate it. Carolee Arguello, muy talentoso. Muchas gracias. Miley Dotona, hello. Lucky, appreciate it. Thank you, Indica Burner. Carolee's from Mexico, bienvenidos. Usam says, that was clean. Thank you, buddy. All right, I think we finally can read. I'm going to just skip what I was going to play. I don't know what I was going to play anymore. What's on my set list? 11:16. All right, now we'll go into We'll do a nice Suaves for everybody. We'll keep it smooth around here. How about that? That's one of my favorite songs to play. Albeit I'm so completely warmed up now, but this is a fun song. Let's do it. It's called Suave. That's called Suave right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Man, that's a cool tune. I like playing that one. It's very light and airy and fun, and cool stuff you can do there. We did this song last night. Juji said sabotage. This maybe I think maybe Juji meant this song. I don't know. We're gonna play a song next. It's a fun one. We're gonna try to play it next. That is. We'll see what happens. Jordil, thank you. Brian Hitzaler, thank you, buddy. Throw wants to hear the old Painkiller riff. Violet, terrifying screams. BBQ Briggs. He says, "Can you play Dio Shame on That?" I don't know that. I just heard it the other day. I haven't heard that one in a long time. But yeah, I don't know. I can't remember that riff. But it's a slower, kind of a mid-tempo song if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's off Last in Line, right? Wait, can't remember. I don't know. I heard it the other day on my way to work. That's a great tune, though. I love some old Dio. John Connor, hola amigo. FedEx T-Band, he said, "What's up?" Walter says, "Randy Rhoads." I got Mr. Crowley. Walter, you into that one? We could probably do that. FedEx T-Band from Chile. Bienvenidos, amigo. And Barbecue Briggs, we just played Holy Diver, man, which is crazy. But that happens a lot, brother. If I play one song, 5 minutes later, someone comes in and be like, "Hey, can you play that one song?" I just played it. But you could scroll back if you like, buddy. But we might pull some more Dio out of the hat tonight for sure. Slade Thorne says he's so tired of people with their meaningless contact, hoping you are doing good, man. And your content is actually. Thank you, buddy. I know there's a lot of slop out there, a lot of fakery going on. I know it's wild out there, man. It's hard, you know. But find what you like, stick with it. That's all you can do anymore. And I appreciate you, buddy. I do. Robert Fournette, thank you. Juji's feeling that. David Boucher, thank you, sir. Mustache Max in the house, thank you so much. World Test V Lup, thank you. Vecna Twoha, respect, thank you very much. Mr. Nasty Time talking about, that sounds like a video game. There you go, bro. I'd love to do some stuff for video games one of these days. M. Gall, thank you so much. Chosen Mosa, you need to practice more. Don't we all, bro? Don't we all? Mr. Ness says, gimmicky, a smile to know you're effing killing it, bro. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man. Don said, Rick's putting some additions. Yeah, I added a little couple extra, little spices in that one. A little extra sauce. Walter says, dude, what the? I'm amazed. Thank you, bro. Corey, thank you. Carolee, thank you so much. Muchos gracias. Get Brown's feeling it. Guilty says, yo, you're pumped up. Hell yeah, you know how we do, bro. This Mountain Dew, man. This Mountain Dew is good, man. I'm worried when I run out of it. Z Mystified, thanks for subscribing. Yo, anyone out there that hasn't subscribed to the channel, be like Z Mystified here. Hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. Big Chapax, thank you, buddy. There you go, Walter. Don said, Rick's feeling right now. I can tell. Oh, see all the extra stuff he's starting to add. We did it. And if you missed it, Donald, I have updated the song of the week. It's heavy as hell now, man. It's sounding good, man. So we'll play that in a little bit. Impish in the house. What's up, buddy? Just checking in. Great to see you. Is Brody on right now? I can't remember. Music kind of Tino, thank you. Frank's feeling that, man. JDL Sanchez Aviles, thank you. Thanks, Mark Allen. Appreciate you out there. I'm doing pretty good. Impish, how you doing, buddy? Guilty of being right? That's how we do it, man. Serg, thank you. Paul Offermino, yo, bro, thank you so much. Zealot, thank you, dude. IBE, he's like, shred, brother, shred. That's the way to do it, my man. Francis Chevy Bravo, they say, thank you so much. Throw VR, indeed I did. Most everything I do is original material. Sometimes we do some cover stuff. Tonight we're just throwing all kinds of, but everything that doesn't sound like a cover song is original for sure. Corvus, thank you. Chris Band said, I don't even know what number that is. Like, that looks like a gazillion, billion, trillion. Said times better than the halftime. So thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Zealot says you're amazing. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for being here. I appreciate seeing that. It makes me feel good. And thank you, dude. Mark Allen knows that deal. That's right, homie. BB Taylor, thank you. He says, could you play any Ingve? I could actually. Psycho Bum, my favorite riff to play is Electric Eye, Judas Priest. Babe, all right, we'll do some Ingve. How about we do this? There was a Randy Rhoads request and now an Ingve request. So we'll smack those two up real quick. Davy McGill, he says 10 to the zillionth power there, and that's what's up. Gix, he says, you are very cool, my friend. That looks Japanese to me, so domo arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Thank you, Throw. Mohammed, thank you. Walter says, you have an awesome library. I appreciate that. That's Juji. I knew that, yeah. I was like, all right. Impish, I'm not sure. I thought he was. I thought he might be. Johnny, I'm in standard D, so every string is one whole step down. Five Ike knows picking up the guitar is happiness. That's great. And you should stay happy with it. If you're not happy playing guitar, it's probably not for you, but that's a great thing to say. Inglesa, I say, you talking about old classic. Man. How old are you, Inglesa? Because this song's 51 years old. Did you know that? what's up, man. That's an old classic for sure. Can you play Never Fade Away by the Cyberpunk? I don't know that one. Yeah, it's a cool song though. Psych, we always get this one. I need to make a shirt for this. He says, "Can you play Cliffs with Dover?" I sure can, but I never try to learn it, man. Great song though. Eric Johnson's an amazing player, ain't no doubt. I only know of a couple people on YouTube that can play it. Luke Ashdown's one. He's a young kid, 19, 20. He can play it to the note, bro. Look him up, Luke Ashdown. That's your man. Jay Day says, "So funny when the eye of Ron's." And I'm watching Stargate. Oh yeah, buddy, I love Stargate, man. That's one of my favorites, dude. It's a classic. William Bauer knows that's what's up. Dio. Chris says, "How about some of your original music?" Absolutely. That's we play a lot of it. Tonight we're doing all kinds of wild stuff, but I'm gonna play some more originals. I promise you that. Johnny says you can drop your standard D. Corvus, thank you. Carvalita, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Just I'm in. Let me get a riff. Well, there's that Iron Man for you. So you're a very fast shred player. I sense you do the Michelangelo Badia. I don't think anyone actually does his picking technique. It's a very strange technique. But everyone does something. Some people use like their forearm and elbow. Some people use their wrist. I don't know. I think the way I'm built is like a combination of a forearm and a wrist. Very strangely enough. But Badia, he anchors his hand on it, and he's like practically like dead on the strings. It's very interesting. But ain't no doubt he's one of the fastest dudes on the planet, man. That's for sure. Stanley wants to hear some classical. There you go, buddy. We got something for you. Baby Overload thing. We're gonna do an Ingve and a Randy Rhoads real quick here. Tony, thank you, brother. We definitely got it going on. King talk about some Scorpions. Maybe I have to do that too. Kelvin says, "What genres can we request?" Any genre you want, but if I know it, I'll play it. If I don't play it. We just move on. Cephalexin, he's like, "Oh, I love that fast speaking." Thank you, brother. Like this one right here. Q-Tip Bro says, "Can you play Devil Dance?" I have no idea what that is. So I won't play it. Kelvin, letting you know. And letting you know too, Q-Tip Bro, I have no idea what Devil Dance is. Sounds pretty wild though. Don said, "You become a channel member, you can see Rick play the entirety of Far Beyond the Sun." That's right. Iglesias said he's 35. Man, that song older than you, bro. Is that your favorite song though? If it is, that's cool, man. Corey says, "Man, I meant to say my big finger keeps hitting the send button. Someone said you're actually entertaining." So you're absolutely entertaining. I appreciate that, brother. I try. David the Shredder in the house, man. He knows what's up. That's old classic. Great tune, man. David Coverdale and Richie Blackmore made a pretty good team. Impus maybe bro, he's still sick. He might have been. I thought I saw a thing that said he was gonna play tonight, but hey man, you're sick. You get sick. You're sick, man. You gotta rest. Scope says, "Man, this is saying any country." Nah, I sure don't know any country, bro. I tried to write a couple country songs though. I can tell you that. They Trick said, "Can you do the intro from the song?" That's that Steve Vai. I never tried to learn that, dude. Never tried to learn that. There's Lucas Stein. He says the guitar is taller than me. You think so, buddy? I gotta look at Lucas Stein real quick because he got a picture. What the hell are you, dude? Look at this guy, man. What do you work from home? You're in your office. You're in your home office with your 2 monitors. Wow. Your keyboard. This looks weird, man. You look weird. Lucas, you look like you're about 5'9", bro. And I could probably take you, dude. If I saw you in the street, bro, I'll take you, man. Let's go. I'll shoot my shot on that, man. Anyway, I am 6'2". This is true. We have a picture of it. Look at me. Look at me and Al Di Meola. The guitar is taller than me, but Al Di Meola is shorter than me. That means Al Di Meola is like 4'9". What's going on, Lucas? Lucas, your brain is stupid, bro. John says people have depth perception. That's right. Fetty Man says, how much for a Dawkins song? No money at all, buddy. I got you, bro. I got you. Patrick Reyes, boy, noche, mi amigo. Sir says, can you play old Clapton? David is Shredder, what's up, buddy? Francis, how are Rata? I've been looking at this Rata Blanca. I'll try and learn that El Mago de Hago, or whatever it is, man. That's a pretty cool solo. He's like the Argentinian Ingve, essentially. Not totally, but similar. All right, man. So I got a whole bunch of stuff, man. Like, so I gotta do Ingve, I gotta do Mr. Crowley, and I gotta do Dawkins. So we got a bunch of stuff to rip through here. All right, man. We're gonna play those real quick because these comments, I may never get through them all. And some people love me talking, some people hate me talking, some people prefer me to play, some people don't. I don't even know anymore. All right, we'll do a couple. I'm gonna start with Ingve. Actually, no, I'll start with Randy. We'll start with Randy Rhoads, Mr. Crowley. How about that? Check this out, Mr. Crowley solos. Actually, we're not gonna do that because I have a song unmuted up here. This is what happens, man. We got too many things going on at once. All right, 00201 is turned off. Let's try it again. Mr. Crowley and Randy Rhoads, God bless them both. Rest in peace. All right, now we'll do Ingve. Do it in the order of appearance. I think this came out before Dawkins, so we'll do this Ingve second, if I can find it. All right, Mr. Crowley, turn off. Ingve, activate. Form of a Stratocaster. Old classic, Ingve Malmsteen, I'll See the Light Tonight solo. This is a good one. lost my spot there. Oh, anyway, got that down. That's Ingve right there. So we got Randy Rhoads. We got Ingve. Next up, George Lynch in the house. Let's go. Oh, classic. I know this one too well, so we'll do this. If I can hit the play button. On YouTube can do Randy Rhoads, Ingve, George Lynch all in a row like that. Because if you find someone, let me know. I like to check that out myself, honestly. But I've yet to find anyone who can pull that off. So thank you for hanging out and checking it out. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We truly appreciate it. All right, we got a lot of comments to read. I'm going to try and zip through them here because we got a lot more songs to play. There's the old classic music said, he's better than me. No, you should buy my shirt. I totally forgot my shirts, man. I'm terrible tonight, man. I'm terrible tonight. We're going to throw some stuff up there real quick. We got a new shirt just came out the other day. Yesterday, actually. What do we got? No Excuse. Man, shoot. Where's Shut Up and Play? We got Shut Up and Play. We got Bro Plays Better Than Me. This goes out to the dude that says he plays better than me. Check these out. We got shirts in our store. They're going to show up in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. If you get a chance, check them out. We appreciate it, but we got some fun ones out now. We just came out the Harpsichord Club, so if you're a harpsichord lover, check this shirt out. Juji is the first to purchase the Harpsichord Club, so Juji is #1 in the Harpsichord Club. And thank you, Juji. Appreciate you. Mazer, 30 years, buddy. Donald says, yeah, that's the first. Someone said I look like Adrian Smith. That's weird. Adrian Smith's pretty British looking. I'm very more European looking. But hey, man, I don't know. People see all kinds of stuff. Mr. Big Guy says he hesitates to learn guitar because he's missing some tendons. But now because of watching you, I have no excuses. No problem, buddy, yeah. Overcoming a daft, my friend. You'll find a way. You'll find a way. Corvus, thank you. Gilbert says Rick Ingve is the #1 guitarist besides you, the fire. Thank you, brother. That's good company to be in, my friend. Thank you. Thank you, Walter. Appreciate it. Samra Too High is like, Lewis, thank you, bro. Don says there are notes you have to hit that make the solo recognizable. Some solos you can't improv. That's true, man. That's true. I put in the stuff that needs to be put in there. Hot Boy Nate says, keep killing it, soldier. Truly effing talented. God bless you. From the South Side, Florida, nothing but love and respect. Thank you, bro. God bless you too, man. James McGee, thanks, bro. Samurai's feeling it. Thank you, sir. Iglesias says, an insane soul. He's been trying to do that one for ages. Oh, yeah, that's a classic, bro. Baker's camping. Thank you, buddy. CWB with the super chat. Thank you very, very much, my friend. Cherry Lake, I don't know too much Stream Theater. I know a little bit of I can't remember the song right now. Pull Me Under. I know a little bit of Pull Me Under, not too much. Walter thought he saw some smoke come up that fretboard. I feel it, man. Retro Futuristic, thank you, brother. Taco Man, I hope you saw. I sweeped in a couple of that things for you. I didn't see her comment, but yeah, we could sweep, buddy. Sweeping's boring though. Emmanuel Ascura from Argentina, bienvenidos, amigo. Retro Future, thank you, bro. Hot Boy says, is it easier to play R&B on songs? Sure. I studied jazz guitar for a year in college, man, and not much I can't play. Don says, activate Ingve. That's right. Val got that Wonder Twins reference. True. Juji, there you go. Juji said, Malmsteen and Renstrom Powers unite. That's how we do it. Marlene Meneses, Obrigado, obrigado. Buying Sockwell, thank you, bro. Don said nailing that song, feeling it, man. What do we, oh, we got. Did we get a? Is this real? Maybe I should make a shirt for that. Yeah. Is this real? No. There's a wild debate on a Facebook video I have. There's this Facebook video is going viral. I've been going viral on Facebook quite often, which is cool. I don't mind it at all. But there's a video, and this one guy, he's like, this is so fake, man. You guys are so stupid, and I can't believe you worship this guy. He's so fake, man. I'm like, it cracks me up, man. That cracks me up. So I threw something on there, you know. You know how I do. I'm very diplomatic when it comes to comments. So DJ Race, yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Walter, it's 30 years now. 30 years. Grand New Chits Room, Dale, thank you so much. The tone, appreciate that. Yeah, it's Amplitude 5. Anyone interested in what I use is Amplitude 5. It's a great plugin for guitar. User, thank you so much, buddy. Juji said, why are people so rude? What would they say that to someone's face? Probably not, Juji, no. I would love for them to say it to my face. I'd be happy to say that. Say, yeah, come on. And then I can see what they look like. And I can see how they act. But they hide behind their little keyboard or their little screen, you know. I know. People are funny, man. People are funny. Corey knows I'm very real. That's right. Juji, you're welcome. Absolutely. Raining Blood. Is that the one that goes like this? Is that Raining Blood? I never know. I haven't listened to Slayer in forever. Oh, shoot, man. Throw want the Greenworks. I haven't played it in a while. I do have that one, Throw. I do have that one. But I haven't played it in a long while. Walter Sojek bands. I've been in several bands, buddy. Yeah, Rob Rock band. I did my own solo album with my own band. I did a band called Leash Law and also did a band with the War of Thrones. They're all out there in the Spotify's and all that places. Joseph, 30 years, buddy. Corvus says, why are you not famous? I kind of was back in the early 2000s, man. But then I quit playing guitar. The music business is hell, bro. So yeah, I got away from it, man. And I'm just back having fun, you know. This is my last shot at glory. You never know what happens, you know. Who's saying, how you doing, friend? Good to see you too. Johnny, thank you. Eric Kim knows what's up. Thank you, buddy. Gabrielle, he says, rock on. Yeah, Corey says, he is famous. He played the best. It's true. It's true. Donald says he wants to be in the Harpsichord Club, but he's going to get that shirt soon and the shop and play one. Nice, dude. Nice. Spurky said, can you play the... I don't know that one, dude. No, look up Tyler Shep Shreds. He plays that one. I think he played that one. Played it to perfection, bro. Yeah, I ain't got time to learn that stuff. Tyler got all day. Tyler's 14 years old and he can play Petrucci solos, man. I ain't got time to learn it. God, Tyler tears it up, man. Check out Tyler Shep, please. Shining in the Dark. He said, that's speech picking, Chef's Kiss. Thank you, brother. And that's Bobby Gator. He said, I look like Adrian Smith. That's interesting, man. I mean, it's better than something. It's better than Kevin Smith. I think it, well, yeah. Whoa, me, Kevin Smith, and Adrian Smith might all be doppelgangers. Anyway. Judy says, even negative press is still press. Ain't that the truth? Robbie said, ain't as cool as me. That's what's up. Johnny, I use pickups. These are just stock Jackson pickups, but if I had to hedge a guess, this bridge pickup is very similar to a Duncan Rails, and this is very similar to a Duncan SH6. Yeah, pretty sure. That's right, Bone Sosa. Johnny EMG, nah, these are just Jackson pickups. I think they copied Seymour Duncan's, though. Thoreau said he uses Line 6 Helix for tones. I quite think it's pretty good. Yeah, I have the Line 6 Helix plugin, and before I used Amplitude, I was using that, and it's pretty decent, man. But honestly, man, as soon as I got Amplitude, I had this tone in 10 minutes, and it's been good ever since. Juji, I need to learn some Juji. I mean, I kind of know I want out a little bit, but not so well anymore. I played it when I was like 16 years old. Wesley, I do acoustic on Saturday nights, bro. Impish, yeah, Tyler Shep. He's I think he's just about turned 15, but he's probably one of the best guitar players on the planet. He's only 15 years old. He's really amazing, really good. Don says those pickups are the key. I know. I've said it before. I'm going to try and connect with Seymour Duncan this year and see if they can create me these pickups. My own signature pickups would be sweet. Travis said, "You ever see D Live?" I did. Yeah, I saw him on the Lock Up the Wolves tour. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Juji's got Donald James's channel too. Donald's a great friend of ours here, and he plays live just about every night, so check him out too. Metal Mark says Seahawks win. I knew they would, man. I knew they would. Damn good. Appreciate you, man. Billy says, can you do Dio the Man, bub? Dio the Man? What song is that? Oh, The Man on the Silver Mountain. How about this one? That the one? Anyway, all right, we're back to some original material. This is called 0201. We played this last night, but check it out. Hope you like it. 0201. No name for that, but it's very, it reminds me of Sabotage a little bit. It's 10:30. I think it's time for the new song of the week. They're new and improved, so I just wrote it yesterday, and it's already new and improved. So we'll get that queued up. Thanks everyone for hanging out tonight on a Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. If you're watching the game, hope you enjoyed it. If you're hanging out here and you're enjoying it, I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. We truly appreciate it. There you go. Yeah, these pickups are nice, dude. I have 6 of these guitars now. 6 of them. All right, let's see. He saw Dio once, man. Dio was amazing live, man. Always put on a great show. Thank you, Billy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Kim Nipshin, he says, loving the guitar tone. Thank you very much. Amplitude 5. I will sing the praises of Amplitude 5 forever. It's amazing plugin. What's it? Thank you. Don said, Killer Changes up there. It hits every time. Thank you, buddy. I like that song. That's a fun song. Damn good. Thank you. Thank you, Condition. Appreciate that. Travis said, what's your palm mute technique? Well, what I actually do, like I said, I'm not palming the guitar. So what I had to do was, when I'm playing chords, I'll take my second finger and with soloing, I don't need to mute anything because I'm perfectly synchronized my right and left hand together. Which I do have a video on my channel of how to synchronize your left and right hands when playing guitar. You should check it out. It's called The Exercise Every Guitar Player Should Know. I'd appreciate it if you looked at it. Dosa, all right, you got me. There you go, buddy. Juji's feeling it. Val's like, whoa. Billy, thank you. Dosa has any original or specific song? That was an original song, but it doesn't have a name. Other than 0201. 25, I think. Testicular Torsion, he says, thank you for everything you had done to me, even though you don't know. Whenever I see you, I press like and listen to this magic. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Thank you, buddy. Latasha, hello. Tawid Rahman. He says, nice performer and performs. Thank you, buddy. Doe's feeling it. Doe says, what software release? So I use Studio One version 7. It's my digital workstation. And then my guitar all comes from Amplitude 5 Max version 2. It's a very expensive plugin. Sometimes you can catch it on a deal. And I usually post the deals on my YouTube page. But yeah, it's a great plugin. It has everything. There's nothing you can't do with it. And I got Brody, the Super Shredder, hooked on it, and he loves it. He's got more tones than you can shake a stick at now. He's got a tone for everything, which is awesome. I love it. Walter, no, I never got into Trower, no. For the love of gaming, thank you, Juji. Mega Dave, appreciate that. I think I'm awesome. Comments. What's it? Thank you. Don says, hits all the perfect notes you can remember his music. Is stuck in your head. I try and make those melodies, or the solo or something. Try and get something that will stick to you. Fire777, he said, what's up, bro? What's up? He's a nice t-shirt. Thank you, brother. Dio tonight for sure. Man, I got so many shirts. Juji wants Tears of Time. I got that. Yeah. Let me play the new song. We'll do that afterwards. Kurt Jappia is 10:32 currently here on the East Coast. VR Son and Dad says, do you like Polaris? I've heard of the Architects or whatever. I haven't checked out Polaris though. Tyler Shep is a great friend of mine. He's a young guitar player and he's into that stuff. And that's the only reason I heard Architects from him. But not my cup of tea, honestly. Math rock or whatever, math metal, whatever you want to call it. I think it's awesome, but yeah, it's not my cup of tea. Impish, yeah. Michael Ackerfeld's awesome, dude. Yeah, he's a great player. Great songwriter, too, and producer. They said, can you do any Rush? I don't know very much, Russ. I know that's all I know. Living in the limelight means universally. That's a good song, though. I like it. Ron Casello says, did you play with Rob Rock? Yes, I did play with Rob Rock. That's for sure. Christian Smith, thanks for stopping by. Thank you so much. Doe says, can you hit us with a personal riff? A personal riff? I don't know. Man. I got all kinds of riffs, man. How about that's probably rip off a Dio. Something like that, dude. I don't know, man. Donald James said you like Opeth. Yeah, no, it's a good band. I only listen to so much of it. Again, not my cup of tea, but I've listened. I've heard it. Ryan, he said that how's this possible? It's sick. Appreciate that, dude. Stephen Hart said, you got any Flying V? I sure don't, buddy. When I was a kid, I wanted a Flying V really badly. And then I went to try and play it, and I didn't like the way it felt. I didn't like the way it felt. I've always been in the Strats. Strats have been my way. And I tried everything. My uncles had Les Paul. I tried Les Paul, Telecaster. It was the Strat style that felt most comfortable to me. Purple Kush, thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Kurt says 5 hours ahead over there. So you're over in UK probably area. Pasquale say love deal. Absolutely, buddy. Billy said you got it. There you go, bro. Doe said right on. Almost old school. Yeah, that's how we do. Don said Rick wrote a song there. It's happened before. Juji made me play a riff out of nowhere, and I wrote a song about that. And Andre Alfing, he says, is that a Jackson DR94? This is a 92, but yeah, Dinky Reverse Pro. Yeah. There's a guy on Facebook that was like, what guitar is that? And I was like, that's a 92. He said he had a 94. I think they made them up till 95, maybe 96. Impa says, what is a guitar player who you think is very underrated? Not that many people know of. Oh, God, there's a ton, bro. Joey Tofola is one. Ronnie Latacro from TNT is another. Bubbles, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Mel Mark said he just went to Tile Chef YouTube. That kid's a great, oh, man, that kid's amazing. He's a prodigy, man. He's a total prodigy. His family, I've talked to his mom and dad. They'd have no musical talent at all. Other than listening to music, they don't play any instruments. They never had, no one in the family ever played nothing. Tyler picks up guitar like nothing. He plays guitar, he plays bass, he's learning piano. He might be starting singing real soon. You never know. No, Shauna says, hey, it's Rick Dry. What's up, buddy? He said, just what's one of our favorite riffs that I wrote? We played it the other night, but it's from a Leash Law album, 2004, and it's called Better When Betrayed. It's like... It's an angry riff. I like that one. Don says, who was the guitar player for Duran Duran? Andy Taylor. Yeah, very underrated. I thought he sucked. You know, when I was a kid, I was like, he sucks, man. He can't do nothing. And then he came out with Power Station. And I was like, yo, this dude can play. I am dumb. I take it all back. Yeah, he's awesome. Remember, I was a little kid back then. Fire says, can you do some Scorpions in memory of Francis Buchholz? Oh, of course, man. Why not, man? Why not? Real quick, we'll put a hold on the new song of the week, and we'll do a little classic Scorpions. When Francis was young, so was Uli, so was Klaus, so was Rudolph. They were all so young right here. It's amazing. Rest in peace, Francis Bucholz, one of the longest remaining members of the Scorpions. He was there from the 70s all the way up till he passed away. Amazing. And a great bass player, too. Always in that pocket, man. Heck yeah. But there you go. Old classic. An old classic Scorpions for him. Let's see. Bell Mark says Joey Tafola. Man, Joey was awesome, dude. Joey's probably my top 10. I love Joey Tafola. He's a great player. So sick, man. Unfortunately, he came at the time when shred guitar was just falling apart, just dying. And then he put a neoclassical album that was so amazing, and then he went to like this kind of chicken picking blues thing that everyone was doing, and it's great, but it wasn't. I was like, yo, where's the neoclassical stuff, bro? Man, I was bummed. Mel Mark says, he said Frank Marino. Yeah, Frank Marino's basically the Uli Roth of the United States vibe, man, for sure. Shake the Stars, what's up, dog? Good to see you, brother. Impish, I can't rate him. I never really listened to Frank Zappa too much, man. I hear he's really good. I like his son a lot. I grew up around the same time as his son, Dweezil. So I always appreciate Dweezil more, but I never really got into Frank. But knowing how good Dweezil is, I'm pretty sure Frank's probably amazing, man, in that rate. Bell Mark said, how would I know it'd be sales? I know, right? I need to add some more Scorpions solos into my repertoire. Bubble says she's doing good and sorry she wasn't there on Saturday. She wants to spend his birthday. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem, Bubbles. Yeah, happy birthday to you. Yeah, spend time with your friends and family and stuff like that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hope you had a great birthday. There you go, Billy. Felipe, he's talking about another old classic. Man, my man wanted the Trooper so bad, he spanned it up. Mr. T, I don't know that one. It's like a... I don't know, no. Never learned it, man. Never got into that era of Maiden. Great song, though. I have heard that one. Impa says, Tomosayu Hotel is great. Japanese guitar player, best known for the Kill Bill theme. So nice, dude. Japan's got some crazy stuff. Donald, it was Moon Unit, Moonshine. Moon Unit, Zappa. That is Stardust knew, that's right. Thanks, Billy. Bo said, hey, that was a Keith Urban song, Bo. I don't remember it. I never got a chance to even sit down and learn it or check it out. But it was a Keith Urban song. I do recall that. Zach G, what's up, Bo? Good to see you. Hansa says, do you know any black metal? I got one song that's kind of black metal-ish. Actually, I got a couple songs that are black metal-ish, but yeah, I used to listen to some black metal. I had a bunch of friends that had a black metal band. It was called Black Witchery. I heard a lot, but yeah, the singer of the band, we were like, we're all good friends, and we're hanging out, and he's like, bro, we should make some black metal neoclassical tunes. I was like, all right. So I wrote like a bunch of tunes. Yeah, Battle Mark knows Moon Unit for sure, gnarly, totally tubular. Valley Girl, that's right. Down knows that Catacomb. That's a pretty dark jam right there. All right, this is a brand new song. I just wrote this yesterday. I didn't finish it completely last night, so I did play it, but now I've finished it. And I can't remember. We're talking about it's going to be called Eye of the Wolf or The Wolf's Eye. Wolf's Eye. I don't remember. One of those titles. Something about a wolf. Anyway, let's check it out. cool. You add a little rhythm guitar to a song, it changes everything, man. Oh my God. It sounds so much cooler. With the rhythm guitar. I hope you enjoyed it. I really do. That was fun to play. That was super fun to play. So many different things going on there. But thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate you, man. Wow. Corey says, when you write, what tracks do you cut first? Do you jam over the guitar? So it all depends, Corey. I mean, so basically for every week, just about every week for the last 2 years, Saturday around 6 o'clock, I come in here, I turn on my computer, and I pick up my keyboard, I pick up my guitar, and whatever hits first. Sometimes it's like a keyboard. That song there started with that harp sound at the beginning, little melody at the harp. I started with that, and then I started building on top of that. So when I come up with one section, then I have to think, okay, what's the next section going to be? I write in a very classical structure. So then everything's written in like sections. So yeah, I'll take that, and I wrote the next section, and then think, okay, well, maybe I can just repeat the other section, and it really depends. But yeah, I just write everything in little sections and stuff. Ewan, I don't know any Mr. Big, great band. Paul Gilbert, Billy Sheehan, Pat Torpey, what a combo, man. Joe said, how do you get it to where you can hear the background music and the guitar player? Like, how do you do it? Yeah, so buddy, I use this thing. I'll show you what it is, man. I use this thing called the OBS, essentially. This is a free broadcasting system. You can download it for free right now, right? I also have this. So this is what I'm on my tracks. So I build the songs in this Studio One program, and then I mix the songs, and I mix the songs out, and I master the songs. I import them into this particular file here, which is called YT Live Vertical. And what I do over here, I output these on my interface, virtual 1 and 2 out. And then that virtual 1 and 2 out goes there, and then over here, I do virtual 1 and 2 in. So everything from my program here is shot right into shot in OBS. This program is connected to my YouTube account, and that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot to know, man. When I started this, I didn't know nothing about this stuff. I didn't know nothing, and then I had to learn it all, figure it out, and then of course, I would do a live, and then I would listen to it in my car, listen to it in headphones, listen to it in AirPods, little tiny pods, listen to it on my TV with a $1,000 sound bar, just to tweak everything perfectly. Mel Mark says Rick's Unfinished Symphony. Yeah, it was last night. It was very unfinished last night. Donald, thank you, bro. He's like, let's go. Breaker, yo, what's up? Thanks, man. Bill says sounds like the eyes of life. There you go, man. Yo, dude, thank you so much, bro. Impish said, are you familiar with Justin Broderick? He was an early version of Napalm Death. No, I never got into them. I heard a couple tunes. I had a lot of friends that were into stuff like that, and I only heard stuff. But yeah, there was a lot of things that weren't my cup of tea, man. I was really into power metal. Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Dio, Rainbow, Deep Purple, Ingve, Halloween, German metal, stuff like that. So some of that stuff just didn't tweak my ear. I didn't like it. Didn't like the way it sounded to my ear. You know what I mean? Thank you, Pointless Furry. Honestly, thank you, buddy. Down say the wolf howls. That's right, bro. Mario Mark says wolf's eyes. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. This is some James like make a wolf song. So I was like, all right, that's my wolf song. Down say that was so sick, man. Thank you, Down. That was a cool tune, man. Like I said, last night I was kind of like, it's all right. But then when I came back today and started putting rhythm guitars on, and I added more orchestration stuff to it as well, I was like, yo, this is turning into something good here. Poppy, this one is like I don't know this part. Something like that. Felipe talking about Ingve. Oh yeah, I've been listening to some Ingve. Fireworks, still my favorite Ingve record, man. Walter talking about some Dimebag. No mientas, hello. Don knows OBS Amplitude 5, and that's just straight, you stay. So the way you play straight through your desktop audio. That's right, buddy. That's right. No mientas, talk about Rainbow Drive. I think we tried to play it the other day. I haven't played that in a minute. I think I played it the other day. Gagna Papne. He's talking about some blues. There you go. I love some blues, man. Home Noodle, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Billy says, and you're not enough in the sound room. I know. It's just a spare room in the apartment, basically. Jay Prowley says, can you shred some? I'm curious how you play. I don't know. I just probably shredded the most insane thing ever, bro. But yeah, sure, bro. Something like this. How about this? Hopefully that's shredding enough for you, buddy. Josh, yeah, it's a Jackson, but I love my Jacksons. Poppy says, Rick, I'm your biggest fan from Indonesia. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Homo says, Strats made by Fender. It's true. Fender actually owns Charvel and Jackson. They're the parent company, that is. Fender's buying all kinds of. Fender actually bought PreSonus, which is the program I use, Studio One. Pretty crazy, man. Fender makes some big bucks, man. Postseason, what's up, buddy? You know how we do, brother. I've been great. How about you, man? Good to see you. Ansi, thank you very much. Eli, he just got into a Pantera kick because of the song Tens. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've heard that one, man. Like I said that before. I stopped listening to Pantera after Vulgar Display. I listened to Far Beyond Driven. I was like so excited when it came out, and I listened to it. I was like, damn, this is different, man. It didn't hit me like it did, and I kind of lost touch, man, after that. But still a great band, amazing. All right, Juji was talking about Tears of Time. Where the hell is that song? Okay, Tears of Time, we got it. All right, we're going to play this song. We might, depending on how things go, I have one more song after this we could do. There was a request for something black metal. So maybe we'll end with a crazy one. Thanks, Star Trekker. Shadow Samurai, appreciate you, buddy. Home, say he's a Jackson junkie too. Owned 4, down to 2, plus 180 sharp. Yeah. I got 6 of these Dinky Reverse Pros now. I have 3 Charvel Predators from 1991. And a couple Fender Strats. That's all the electric ones I have. Walter said you got the same Axman and Gunmetal Gray. Were you trying to sell that on Reverb, dude? Because yeah, they never made a color like this, Gunmetal Gray. But some dude on Reverb is selling one that's Gunmetal Gray. But he took the Floyd off. I was like, why would you take the Floyd off, dude? I don't know. But yeah, that must have been custom painted, dude. 92 to 96, they made these ones. There was this metallic violet, there was candy blue, there was black, and stone. And then they started making like a sunburst green and like a sunburst orange. But they there was a custom if it was granite probably. Billy says Strats are the best. Yeah, I love the Strats for sure, man. He said he loves the old school. Oh shoot, Home got a Model 6. Nice, dude. My very first real electric guitar was a Model 4. Downside, I think I saw that on Reverb. Yeah, that's that 94. That was a 94, the green sunburst one. That one's good. That one looks good. But yeah, there's a dude. It's a 92. There's a dude that has a 92 on Reverb, and it's he had it custom painted like a gunmetal gray look. But he swapped the pickups. He took out the Floyd. I was like, and he still wants like $600. I'm like, dude, you just ruined that guitar, bro. I wouldn't pay $600 for that anyway, because it's gonna cost me like $300 to put it back together the way it's supposed to be. Sad, man. Don't mess with your guitars, people. If it don't play right from the get-go, it ain't the right guitar. All right, let's do this call. This called Tears of Time, everybody. Let's crank it up. Tears of Time right there, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I think we will end with Chaoticom. We're gonna, though, if you're hanging out, be prepared to I don't know, get blown off your chair or your couch because this tongue goes crazy. Yo, thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. We got some comments to read. Appreciate you. Van Fon, you're welcome. You're welcome. Val Carter, bro, this is a very rare commodity right now. It's Mountain Dew Summer Freeze. Stardust here in a chat, she unearthed this in our pantry. And by God, it's delicious. Very good, very good. DJ Real, what's up, Holmes? Good to see you, buddy. Don says, no Floyd, no wait. I know, bro. Holmes said he bought it from a guitar player for $500 when he was drunk. Yeah, a lot of these guitars I got for very, very inexpensive. A few, not so much. But yeah, like back in the day, in like the 2010s, early 2010s, I started buying guitars again. And Guitar Center, I was always on Guitar Center used online. And those dummies, man, they didn't know what they had like half the time. And I got walked away with a bunch of these guitars for really, really low price. I have a perfectly mint, brand new Charvel Predator from 1991 with this freaking made in Japan sticker still on it. I got that for like $400 or something. I was like, your loss, my gain. That's all I gotta say. There you go, Val Juji's feeling that. Donald James, it's gotta have a Floyd, bro. Oh no, said Jackson Charvel without a trim is like a car that was. I know. What do you have? You got the Kaler on that Model 6, right? Remember those old Kalers? I was kind of bummed about the Kaler because I thought I wanted to be like Brad Gillis and be doing all the crazy whammy tricks. And my guitar teacher's like, you can't do that. I was like, what do you mean I can't do that? He's like, your Kaler's not it's not a floating bridge. I'm like, what's that mean? He's like, you got to get a Floyd. I was like, okay. So I got a Floyd very soon after. Thomas Schultz, Walter says Matte Black maybe. I don't think there's, not that I'm aware of, no. I mean, nowadays, yeah, Jackson can do any paint job you want. Any paint job you want right now. Joe Rom, thank you, buddy. Braxton says, sorry, bro, I've been busy. Glad concert. Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. Yeah, good to see you, dude. Thanks, Joe. Van says, Russian music rock. I don't know too much Russian music, dude. I really don't. Mario Spasabao. Braxton, yeah, bro. This is a Jack. I only play the Jacksons, Holmes. I tried some ESPs and Ibanez's. I actually talked to the ESP reps when they were in Japan, when I was in Japan. And I got close to, if I would have kept playing, I probably would have switched to them because they were very interested in having me use their guitars. But man, I quit the industry, man. Let me see. If I do this Jackson, I'm going to show you this Jackson Dinky MIJ. Let's see if I can find this guitar right quick. Unless somebody bought it. Here it is right here, y'all. All right, yo. This is for guitar players, really. But anyway, yeah, this is the one I found. This guy right here is, he's brainless. I'm sorry. I don't know if this is you in the chat. I'm sorry, but you need to do some homework on your stuff, bro. Anyway, he says Jackson Dinky Reverse, made Japan, yeah. 94, 95, yeah. So first off, he's got the neck, cool. The body, this ain't a factory color. Bad news there. My man, he did keep the pickups. That's cool. But look, what is this bridge? I'm like, bro, you took the Shaler Floyd Rose off this bridge, or off this guitar, and slapped this, whatever the hell that is. I think he said in the notes here. Maybe he doesn't. He used an bridge Shaler type. That ain't no Shaler, bro. Anyway. But here's a trick for all you people out here. I don't know if you can see this or not. But every Jackson and Charvel comes with a serial number. This says 92 at the beginning. Do you know what 92 means? That means 1992. Bro think he got a 94. He don't know what he got. But he has desecrated this guitar. He wants $679 plus $150 shipping. I mean, if you're in the market, if you want this guitar right here, if you want this, you could buy this guitar on Reverb right now. You will have to buy a Floyd Rose tremolo to replace this piece of garbage, whatever the hell that is. I don't know. But this is a 92. This is exactly what I have, this guitar. Except my man screwed things up. He desecrated this guitar. But I would not pay $679 and $150 shipping. Forget about it. There you have it. There's that guitar. That's my man. My man said he had a matte gun metal one. That's the one I was thinking about. Dr. Verve, thanks, brother. Roland says, what's your favorite heavy neoclassical song? Good question. Probably Vinnie Moore, In Control. That is a hell of a song, man. Braxton knows that's a Jackson. That's right, buddy. Chat off the chain. I'm trying to get this chat, yo. Hollow Creek, appreciate that. Donald said that's a great chat. Thank you, brother. Reesh, thank you. Home News said it's a new 90. That's all I got. I have 193. All my other ones are 92s. It's all good, Braxton, man. Cringy, yeah, I write all my songs, yeah, 100%. There you go, Billy. But I'll say you've been doing a show tomorrow night, so don't hit 80K until I'm gonna try it, buddy. Well, I'm actually off tomorrow night, bro. So I don't think I'll be hitting that. I don't think I'll be hitting that tomorrow because I'm gonna be playing. I'll probably be pining to do it, so just to get closer. But Tuesday, we'll do it this week for sure. Casey in the house, what's up, buddy? Thank you, bro. Home said that's a Kaler. Yeah. My Model 4 had a Kaler on it too. It was a nice tremolo, but I couldn't do, the cool. Was it? I gotta tighten this up. That cool Brad Gill stuff they do like. The flutters, man. I couldn't do the flutters, man. I was so bummed, man. Home said the good things when you break a string, you can still play. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Those things stayed in tune, man. That's good, man. Billy said went to a point shop and got a Fiend strategy. Nice, dude. Julian Cool said he played Paranoid by Black Sabbath. There's another Paranoid? I never heard of it, man. Blue said, how can you play that? I don't know. I just play it, man. That's what I do. Been doing it my whole life, bro. Holmes said he bought it when he was 6 months old. Or when it was 6 months old, he ended up buying a Japanese Strat with their own branded trim. Nice, dude. Holmes said it says smaller black headset. Okay, yeah, with the not the toothpaste logo, but the original Charvel logo. Yeah, that's how I had mine too. I got a picture of it somewhere around here. James, what's up, bro? How you doing tonight, man? You working or you off, bro? Hopefully the Super Bowl night's been clean for you. Holmes says Billy. He says any Jackson is a good Jackson. That's right, man. Not that one though. That one needs help. It needs fixed. Benjamin Wilson knows old Jacksons are great. Yeah, buddy, man. That's the one I like, man. The ones I like. Benjamin said, yeah, old DKMG from Japan. Yeah. My friend Max Carlisle, aka Guitar Max here on YouTube, he was like, dude, you should get a DKMG. It's like, I don't know, man. He wanted me to get one real bad. I don't know why. He said they were like these. I was like, I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna keep getting these. But yeah, I've gotten rid of a lot of guitars in my life, man. I had a bunch. I had a lot of Charvels, a lot of different Jackson soloists and stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of it I got rid of. When I moved to Florida, I think I just had one guitar. And then I've just kept building it up. Ever since I've been in Florida, I've built them up. Children of the Great, that's a question. Walter says his first guitar was a cutout of cardboard and drew some strings on it. I feel it. My first guitar was a tennis racket. It's a real good one too, man. It played amazingly too. Brex said ESP is the best. Yeah, they're pretty good, man. I mean, they're a quality factory out of Japan there. Val says you meant that, so I'm going to acquire not too much. This one, obviously. Holmes said he wanted to find a Jackson for sale when Jackson was customer only. Yeah. Jackson used to have on their website like how you could build the custom guitar that you wanted. Like it was all 3D interactive and stuff. And I haven't had that in a long time. But man, I had basically this guitar built on that website is going to be like $3,000 or something. It's like, oh my God, so much, so much. Billy says, what's the best guitar to buy? The best guitar is the one that fits you right, bro. It don't matter. Jackson could be the best one for you. A Fender could be the best. A Gibson could be the best for you. You have to go to the guitar store. You got to play through them. You pick them up, hold them, play on them, see what feels the best, man. For me, it's always been these dinky body Strats, Super Strats. I went from a Charvel Model 3DR, which was the grandfather of this guitar. I went to the Charvel Predator, which is actually the father of this guitar. And now I've been using these ones forever, ever since. Back to Capla says, what's your opinion on string gauge? Might switch something lighter. I use Ernie Ball Super Slinky 9s. I've been using these probably 90% of my life of playing guitar. They feel right. They play right. They stay in tune very well. They nickel plated so they don't get any weird, my fingers aren't allergic to them or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, these are great. The Super Slinky 9s has been my go-to forever. Billy says, oh, you don't need Skid Row. How about this one? This one. When I was born, they couldn't hold me down. Another misfit kid, another burned out town. Billy says the big one. I got used to this sound. Thank you. There you go. Don says 9s. Man, the tone really full in the sustain is good for 9s. Oh yeah, buddy. I'm telling you, Super Slinky 9s have always been my go-to, man. And I tried them all too, bro. I tried them all, and these are the ones that worked for me. And just that goes for anybody. You try them all, and you find out what works best for you. And when you find it, that's it. You use it. You stick with that. Oh, Homestead House custom order pre. Oh yeah, man. God, those probably were crazy amount of money. I saw a question. What was that question? What kind of guitar? Yeah, buddy. This is a Jackson. Dinky Reverse Pro, 92. Tanya Shelly, that looks like some Russian right there. So spasibo bao, Tanya. Good to see you. All right, man. This is going to be the last song of the night. I got to get out of here. I'm hungry. So, yeah, we're going to rock out. My man says he can't get the fast part of Pan Flute. I only know part of it. It's like this. Can't remember how it goes after that. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. He's doing like some I never tried to learn it, buddy. I've heard it a couple of times. Everyone kept bugging me for months. Play floods. I was like, what is this song, dude? I never heard it before until like months ago. They would say his first time he's absolutely impressed. It's absolutely amazing, man. I wish the best for you. It's cool to see people pull through doing what they love. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Dave the Brave, buddy. This is a Raz LTX 50, I think it is, or something like that. Pretty good stuff, man. Amory Joker, that's an old classic. Been a long time. James says gutter belly for Chris. Ah, man, I have it. Let me see. to ballet. Alpet, thanks, buddy. He says, play something that grabs your heart. I don't know if it's gonna grab your heart or not, man. King Diamond, what you want? How about old classic? Merciful Fate. Anne-Marie, thank you, buddy. Desmond. Nick, I don't know that one, dude. I never got into the Van Hagar era stuff, man. Test mic 1, 2. It's the same old song. You gotta be somewhere sometime. Shank Blank says the way you play reminds me of his pops. Badass. Thank you, bro. That's awesome, man. Correction knows. Oh, you'll be had by the curse of the Pharaoh. Oh, it's a wonderful jam. Nina Mueller from Germany. Willkommen. Was gibt? Iron. Oh, there's it. That's a good one there. That's a good one. Test mic 1, appreciate you, brother. All right, man, we got to get out of here. This is the last song that I'm going to do. This will probably scare everybody away. It's a very crazy song. I hope you enjoy it. Lisa, what's up? Good to see you tonight. Well, we got this last one here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. If you're having a good time, we truly appreciate it. If this song doesn't make you subscribe, then I don't know what else really would. But I do thank you for hanging out. This one's called Chaotic Calm. Let's get it. that's chaotic calm right there. I'll put extra special sauce on it just for tonight. Just for tonight. That's crazy jam. But thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed that one. I appreciate each and everyone hanging out tonight. We're going to hit a few of these comments, and then it's eating time for me. Let's see. Nina says nearly 5:30 in the morning. It's early for you, Nina. Yeah, if you're in Germany, that's like good six hours ahead of us. I love Germany. I've been there many a time. Ich liebe Deutschland. Impus, thanks, buddy. Juji, thank you. Dave the Brave, appreciate that. Panagio said, you're a rock star, dude. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that right there. Walter said, it's his new favorite channel. That's what up, man. Thank you, bro. Vlad Kiev, my friend from Ukraine. How are you doing today, buddy? I'm great. I hope you're okay out there, man. I pray for you, bro. I pray for you out there. Mike Hermanoa, hello. Sharada, hello. Honestly, that sweep is killer, Fitzpatrick. Thank you. But that's a fun one. That's what you call a broken chord right there, man. Braxton, thank you. Billy, thank you. Delilah Maxwell, this guy be the most impressive thing she ever seen. Thank you, Delilah. Thanks, Billy. So I wish I had so much spare time, spare money to give you right now. You're actually crazy. No worries, Delilah. You just being here alone is the most important thing. Money comes, money goes, but you being here and every single one of you being here is what matters to me the most. People hanging out and having fun. That's all I care about. Go to the guy. I'm in the middle of a 200 beat per minute song, shredding 30-second notes to the maximum, and my man goes, "Can you throw down some Hendrix?" If you're still here, here it is. I can play a million notes or I can play some Hendrix notes. It's all the same. Byron said, that's not fair. Hey, buddy, life ain't not life. Who said life is fair, bro? Work harder then. You got to work hard. Ain't no fairness in this world. You got to work hard. Paul Enoch, there you go, buddy. Bruno, appreciate that. Rexon said, for some reason, I need to listen to Hatred Cop about that. There you go, dude. That's pretty shredding for sure. Billy said, I know I can't even think that way. I hear you, bro. That's a crazy tune. It was a fun one to write. Chris felt the Jason Beckerishness. I like it, dude. Thank you. Jason was amazing, dude. God bless him. Gilberto, have a blessed night yourself, bro, and I appreciate you hanging with us. And Walter said, "Sell your soul to the devil." You get there, yeah, you could try. If you got his number, you never know. I don't have his number. I got God's number at my side, brother. I got God on speed dial all day. Don said Chaotic Calm is one of his favorites. You can see why. That's a cool song. Such a cool song. Tom Dotry, thanks, bro. Brex said, hey, show off. I know, bro. I had to throw some goodies in there. Billy the Kid knows hard work. That's it. That's all you gotta do. It's not hard to work hard. You can put the time in, but hey, we all lazy in some form or fashion. BB Taylor, thank you, bro. Appreciate you hanging with us tonight. Rain Bryan said, that's freaking impressive. Thank you, Rain. Brex was like, wow. Can of Biscuit, what's up, buddy? He said, Rick, you should play the next Super Bowl. Let's do it, man. I'm all about it. We'll bring the orchestra. We'll bring all my band dudes, man. I'll make a few phone calls and we'll have it set, man. Rob Bob, nah, buddy, nah. All my problematic stuff was overcame a long time ago, man. Impish, you're welcome, bro. Thanks for hanging with us. Billy said, if I could remember that, I would be. There you go. I know. Nina, bitte shun. Good to see you there. Tommy McCrae, he said, that's tough. I feel it. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Don, for hanging out. Actually, thanks to all the mods. Vincent Contreras, appreciate you, brother. Val, take care, my friend. Christian in the house, what's up, buddy? He said it's a rainy day and Monday in South Africa. I'm doing great, bro. Alpet said, what's for dinner, man? I think we got some chicken tenders and I got some mac and cheese. I might have one chicken tender. They're not mine, they're Stardust. Lisa, thank you so much for being with us. It's always great to see you. Robbie says, play a Star Spangled Banner. Maybe next year if I play the Super Bowl. Lilo knows. Seahawks win. That's right. Morgan, thanks, brother. Billy said, you knocked the roof off. I tried, my friend. Then plays Piggy, yo. Dandely, hello. Mike, have a good one, brother. Inatero, hello. Yeah, I don't know, Rob Bob, man. That dude in here, he lives in Ukraine, been bombed. I mean, he ain't the president of that country, bro. He's just a normal person trying to live his life and got to deal with that stuff all day. So I pray for him, bro. I pray for him, dude. You don't you none of us have anything to do with it, man. In politics, you can't do nothing, bro. You can't do a damn thing about it. But I'll pray for a human being that's in danger, man. That's how I do, bro. God bless him, man. Jared, thank you, bro. Absolutely, absolutely. Vincent, God bless you, brother. Naomi says, are you young or old? You can Google it, Naomi. Just Google, how old is Rick Renstrom? I promise you. And you'll find out. Hey, dang, thank you. Chris, amen, brother. Appreciate you. Todd, he knows what's up. You got to work hard. That's how we do it. That's right, brother. That's how we do. ND Joke say, you saying that you're on God's side just had me subscribe. I love people rocking. Absolutely, brother. God bless you, man. Thank you, bud. Brexton, I appreciate you too, man. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Walter. I'm glad you had a good time, bro. Retired Young, I'm doing good, buddy. Robbie says you make Uli John proud. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. 10S, I didn't watch no Super Bowl. I could care less about those two teams, man. Don said he's lucky not to have a bomb land in my head. That's right, man. So, man, like I said, man, we can't do nothing about it. You know, we're just citizens of this world. The politicians do everything. Who started it? Who didn't start it? Who did this? Who did that? I can't tell you. But if there's a human being out there that's in trouble and in danger, I'm gonna pray for that person, man, that they make it safely out of this conflict, whatever's going on. You know what I mean? I don't get into politics, man. You know, that's not my jam. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Everyone's got their own opinion. I feel it, man. But this ain't this is a music channel. It's not about politics. But we pray for people that are in danger. That's for sure. Anyway, I got to get out of here. And I thank you, each and every one of you, for hanging out. I want you to have a great rest of the day or night, wherever you're at in this world. I want you to stay safe out there, wherever you're at in this world. Be good to each other. Take care of each other. It's all we have on this planet left. So that's it. I'll be back on Tuesday night at 10 p.m. and all week after that. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you got your notifications on so you know when I'm shredding. Next week, we're going to hit 80K. I can feel it. So let's do it. Come hang with us next week, and we're going to hit the big number next week. I appreciate each and every one of you, everybody. Take care. God bless you. Have a great night. Take care.